Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing another episode of one of your guys' solar systems. So today it is part 132 now, I want to say. I mean, that is a crazy number, and I can't even keep track of it. No, I think it's 133 actually. So yeah, we're doing part 133 today, guys. Yep. And yeah, we are going to be checking out one system from the user MetaCoolKid in Discord, so massive thank you to them for sending their system. But as always, guys, if you would like to send in your own systems for this series, please make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, and you can upload your system just in there, and then it'll be just in the queue for me to do. So yeah, I'm just getting through those at the moment. Or you can let me know the link of your or the name of your system on the workshop in the comments, and then I can go ahead and find it on the workshop. But yeah, please remember posting links and stuff straight to the workshop link. It may go in my spam box, so I won't see it, unfortunately. So yeah, just please be careful when posting. But yeah, the preferred option is definitely to join the Discord, because it's all nice, safely kept and stuff in there. So yeah, please keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, with that all said, let's get into today's system. So yeah, we've got one system from the user, MetaCoolKid. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, massive thank you for them for sending that in. So yeah, there we go. Right, now let's go and search this guy up. So here we go. So it's called the Genser 281A system. So let's see what they're prepared for us today. Right, here we go. So the Genser 281A system is a system with 10 stars. 10 stars, okay. So not messing around in here. We've got 500 objects. Right, Genser 281A is taking all the asteroids and planets and ejecting them out of the system. There are cool shots of the system if you land on some planets. Okay, we'll definitely have to try that out. There are two habitable rocks in the system. One is a moon, one is a planet. Also, in 1 billion years, some planets will collide and some more will eject, but there will be a mega planet. And as all the planets collide with the stars will get pushed out. Okay, and then stars will get ejected. Some astronomers say that J will enter the Proxima Centauri system and collide with the main star and cause a large supernova that could get close to our solar system. Have fun exploring, save as many objects as you want. Right, so let's see what we have got here. So going all the way to the center of the system here. This looks absolutely insane. This guy's definitely a very big star as well. So yeah, Genser 281A here. So as we can see, it's a pretty high tier star. We're almost at 2AU in size. So yeah, very, very large. Luminosity is pretty crazy. And then yeah, that zone, there you go. But yeah, as we can see, it's got individual stars all in orbit as well. So these are red dwarfs by looks. So they're completely tiny to their main star over there. But yeah, moving on to the planets now. So let's see what we have got here. Alrighty. So first of the planets, it is actually an asteroid actually. So first one here. So there we go. Obviously just an asteroid, not really too much to see there. So there we go. Moving on, the second one here, another asteroid. We'll just yeah, we won't bother heading over to those. Now onto the first actual planet here. Here we go. It seems to be getting light from all over the place due to the amount of stars in here. But yeah, here we go. So it's quite a nice red-looking world, sort of Mars-like in appearance, I guess, or color-wise. That's what it reminds me of. Sort of a little bigger than Mars, but yeah, mostly red. Very, very cold as well. And yeah, it's got one moon in orbit of it as well. So there we go. First object there. First planet. Alright, so that's all of the ones around star B. So now moving on to star C, we have got a green star. Wow, alright. So yeah, like a turquoisey blue greeny star here. So here we go. More of an emerald green actually, I'd say. But yeah, here we are. So that's still got the stats of a red dwarf. It's just been recolored. So right, first of the objects around it. Oh, this one looks quite nice. This must be one of the habitable planets. So here we go. It's getting light from the star, making it slightly green. Quite a cool effect, I have to say. So 1 degree, so it's got some decent stats there. And then, yeah, very decent stats at 93.8 similarity. And then likelihood is 27.9. So not too bad. But yeah, with the starlight, I think that actually looks really, really awesome there. So there we go. Alrighty. Right, now moving on to the next object out here. It is a gas giant. It looks to have a ton of bands on it as well here. And look at how that is cool. That is really cool. So yeah, crazy amount of bands, as we can see here though. But yeah, look at that. Oh, that is awesome. That's a cool sight. Right, but yeah, there we go. So moving on now. Last one appears to be... Is this a gas giant with one band? Let's see. Yes, it is. Well, it's got two bands, but it definitely reminds me of Uranus or Neptune with the colour there. So yeah, two bands, practically the same colour. And it has got one moon in orbit of it as well. But yeah, I'm loving the two stars giving it different light. I mean, look how cool that is. Just turn off all the labels and orbits. That is pretty awesome. But yeah, that star over there is pretty crazy. Very, very big. But yeah, there we go. Awesome stuff. So that is all of star C. Now moving on to star D over here. So, yep, 281D. So there we go. So another red dwarf, as we can see here. So I'm guessing all of these stars are red dwarfs. Just on first impressions looking around. But yeah, moving on to the... Whoa, oh my god, what is this? So this is habitable... What does that say? Okay, it's a moon. Okay. Where's the parent planet? I'm guessing it may have broken away from this planet here. Maybe? If it's a moon, then it probably is broken away from that planet. But yeah, here we go. So habitable moon. And it looks absolutely crazy with all of this lighting. So let's just put it on realistic. Or studio, sorry. Okay, so yeah, even with studio lighting, it's got quite a weird sort of area behind it with this atmosphere. So this has got some crazy atmosphere or something on it. I mean, that looks pretty nuts, doesn't it? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Right, guys, I am back. Just had to quickly cut recording there. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, that moon, very, very nice. Very, very crazy indeed with all that. I mean, all that area behind. I mean, that is pretty unique with those atmospheres. We've seen stuff like this in the past, but I mean, look how these two multiple stars make it look even weirder with the lighting. So yeah, there we go. So that is the habitable moon. Now moving on to the planet over here. So that was a gas giant, wasn't it? Yeah. So all the way over here. Appears to be very similar to Saturn in appearance, but with some slightly extra bands. Maybe it was a Saturn originally. I mean, that does look very Saturn-like. So yeah, there we go there. Also got a set of rings too. So yeah, there we go. That's probably what the object count was doing, being at 500. But yeah, there we go. Very, very close to that other one there. Right, and then the last of the objects around this one, it looks to be a sort of Neptune sort of lookalike. So as we can see here, it's got some more white coloured bands on it, but yeah, mostly appears to be sort of a Neptune sort of lookalike. Very, very nice indeed there. So there we go. Alrighty, zooming out. So we're on star E now. This one is an all red star. Okay, right. So there we go. So an ultra red dwarf. So there we go. Onto the planets. We have a planet. It looks quite similar to my Planet 9, actually. That is quite a nice looking one. I like that. Very nice there of its band colours. Yeah, really, really like that. So it's directional lights. That's its actual colour there. Very nice indeed. And there's that red star as well. We're not really getting much light from the red star. I think the main star... I mean, you can see there's a bit of a red glow, but I'm guessing the brightness from the main big star, that's mostly overpowering the red star light. So there we go. Right, now onto the next object all the way down here. So here we go, another gas giant. This one is getting more light from the red star due to its position. But yeah, there we go. It's kind of similar to Jupiter on appearance with all of its different mixes of bands. But yeah, there we go. And then it's also got some moons as well, or just minor moons. This one's actually got a quite cool appearance. But oh, look at the red star. The red star giving it that sort of reddish glow. That's making it look like a beauty, I find. Wow. Really, really like that one. That's good. Awesome. So there we are. And then next object. This one appears to be an all blacked out object. So it's like a Trace 2B. A very, very dark object, as we can see here. And yeah, almost invisible without the red starlight sort of showing up a bit. But yeah, there we go. So that's kind of like Trace 2B. Right, now next star out. So we got 281F now. There we go. So onto the planets. Right, here we go. Oh, this one's got some sort of... Oh, no, I was about to say that's a ring. No, it's just an orbit. But yeah, it's got an object very close to it. And that is a very, very beautiful mixtures of colours on this one. So it's mostly pinks, magentas, purple in there. Very, very nice indeed. That starlight makes it look even prettier on this side. I mean, just get a look at that. I mean, that does look great. So there we are. Very nice. Now moving on to the next one. So another little asteroid there. Planet, next planets, we've got another gas giant over here. This one appears to be red, yellow, orange, or red, orange, yellow. So mostly a fiery sort of coloured object there. So yeah, there we go. Awesome stuff. Right, and then next object out, we got more of a green looking one here. So yeah, there we are. Alrighty. Right, so there we go. And then onto the moons. So there we go. Oh, I like this one. So there we go. Let's get some light from both of the objects as well. Very, very nice shade of green in there to match its parent planet. Looking good. Awesome. Right, now heading out to the next object over here. Okay, so we've still got a bunch more to do. I mean, that's pretty good. So we're probably about halfway now. This one appears to be very, very dark. Kind of reminds me of a brown dwarf on first impressions. But yeah, there we go. So still got the stats of a red dwarf there, as we can see. Right, onto the planets. So there we go. Come on, I click on this one. Why is my game suddenly freezing? Ah, that's probably why. Yeah, that's quite a lot of bands. I'm pretty sure if I open this menu, it's going to crash. I mean, we're doing it anyway. I just want to see. I mean, it will take time to load. So, I mean, if you look at that, look how many pixels is showing up. I mean, that is how many different bands this thing has. So, if this menu opens, I will be very surprised. And it actually has. Oh, my God. I mean, the game is lagging just doing this, but... Look at that. So it's actually just a mix of turquoise and black coloured bands, but when you zoom in, it doesn't look like turquoise or black at all. It's just because there's so many bands. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, the fact that the game lagged when we tried to open this object's like menu here, that is crazy. I'm trying to close it now. Close. I mean, even just closing, it's causing lag. I mean, that is absolutely crazy. I mean, yeah, it looks like it may have just absolutely compromised my game. I don't know. We're all right. Close. Get out of here. Right, but yeah, there we go. I mean, just look at this. Turn the labels off. We'll get a zoom in here. Just at the absolute craziness. I mean, I can't tell any black or turquoise really in this gas giant. It's just crazy band count. I mean, where do all these other colours come from? And it's absolutely nuts. But yeah, there we go. So there is that gas giant. And yeah, absolutely crazy. But yeah, there we go. So that is 281GA. Alrighty. And the remaining objects appear to all be asteroids. Yes, they are. Alright. So there we go. So now moving on to the next star. So yeah, that was a crazy gas giant. Oh, that's a beauty. Look at the colour of that star there. So there we go. Zoom in. More lag. Come on. Hope that gas giant hasn't like made our game slower. But oh, that is a absolute beauty. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Right. Very nice star. So here we go. The planets around it. So very nice blue this planet has. And I'm guessing the starlight would make it slightly bluer as well. But there we go. Next object, just an asteroid. Then we have got this one. This one should probably be getting some blue starlight. Oh, look how blue it goes. Wow. That's awesome. And this one appears to be habitable as well. Let's check the stats. 9329. So there we go. Let's look underneath the clouds this guy has as well. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is looking awesome. Wow. Oh, I really like this. Has got to be one of my favorites so far. I mean, just with the starlight. Whoa. Yeah, but just with the starlight as well. It just makes it look even more awesome. I mean, with the two-tone sort of shades of blue. Really like that one. Very nice indeed. Put orbits back on. So it's got one moon as well. All the way down here. So there we go. There, the blue starlight once more. Look at that. Awesome stuff. Alrighty. Moving out again to the next one. Right, so what we got over here. Alright, so another colonized looking one. So let's check the, we'll check underneath it. So there it is. So it's quite similar to the one we just looked at actually. So there we go. So another good looking world. But when you have that atmosphere on, it does change it. That dark black atmosphere, that really does make it look different. Look at that. Because it's got sort of that sort of brownish tint to it when you do that coloured atmosphere. But yeah, here we go. So let's check the actual stats of this guy. 88 and 29. So we've got some pretty decent Earth similarity going on in here. But yeah, there we go. So there is that one. Right, now on to the next star. So is this another red star? Oh no, just a default red dwarf this time. But yeah, here we go, all the way down here. So there we go. Right, onto the planets. Oh, this one looks pretty crazy. What's going on here? So it's a yellow one. It appears to be a gas giant with an atmosphere by the looks of it. So let's just look underneath. Oh, I'm not sure actually. So it's definitely a rocky. So I'm guessing it's a gas giant texture with an atmosphere. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I mean, from the glance you can sort of see what looks to be a band underneath that yellow atmosphere. It's like a little line that goes around. It's very faint, but it is there. So yeah, my guess is this is a gas giant with, a gas giant with, or a rocky planet with a gas giant texture with an atmosphere. So the old gas giant of atmospheres. But it does look pretty awesome. So I like that one a lot. That's cool. All right, next object over here. We've got another Earth-like one by the looks of it here. It's green, 24 degrees. Very nice indeed. It's got like a pinkish glow going on around here. What's that all about? I mean, that does look very vibrant in colour, doesn't it? So there we go. The stats, 96 and 8. So again, that's probably the highest Earth similarity stat we have seen. But yeah, there we go. So habitable planet. Yeah, there we are. Awesome. All right, and then the next object over here, another gas giant on first glance. Let's go and zoom in. Yeah, it's really lagging since I touched that crazy banded one. I'm getting a bit of game lag there. That's quite annoying. But yeah, there we go. So receiving some light from its star as well, and then some light from the main star. Quite a nice mix of blues and greens in that gas giant there. So there is that one. Right, now onto the next one. It appears to be the last star. So this is star J. So this is the one he mentioned about colliding with Proxima Centauri at the start of the system. But yeah, here we go. So green star. This gas giant is very close indeed. I mean, that isn't too far. There we go. We've got another planet just here. So yeah, these are very close together. We can see the green tint on it, making it look very extreme indeed. So there we are. It's got one moon around it too. So there we go. Looking good. Right, and then we have also got another gas giant over here, which is green and getting even more green from the starlight there. So that is pretty cool as well. So there we go. There are the moons. Righty. Then onto the planets here. We've got another Trace 2b lookalike, actually. A very, very darkened object, but the green light sort of lights it up a bit, which is quite cool. So there we go. So it's here, grey and black by the looks of it there. Alrighty. Right, and then the next object over here, so another asteroid. So I'm guessing most of these are just asteroids now. This next one appears to be a planet of some kind. So we've got another gas giant, another red one here. So there we go. And then obviously the city light behind it. Well, not city light, the glow of the star, sorry, behind it there. So there we are. I can see another gas giant in the distance there. We'll head there next. Then we've got this moon as well. So yeah, tons of little moons. This one seems to be smoking up, actually. See some material being lost there. Alrighty. Right, and then a quick hop to the nearby planet over here. It looks to be a rainbow one. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's looking quite nice. Oh, very funky. Hey, there we go. So crazy sort of bands on that one as well. Very, very vibrant mix of colours there. And yeah, made even more crazy by the green starlight. And it's also got a gas moon as well. Look at that. So this is a blue and green one. And then enhanced by the green starlight as well, making the blue bands appear much darker, which is pretty cool as well. So there we are. And then the moons. So I'm guessing these are just asteroids. But yeah, there we go. I can see what it means about the objects colliding, because yeah, a lot of these do seem quite close together actually. But yeah, there we go. So that is all of those. That, I believe, is all of the stars. So now on to the next one. So have we got any planets further out? Yes, we do. So here we go. So object F all the way out here. Appears to be quite cold at -276. So I'm guessing we're getting quite far away now. So let's see here. So it's 800 AU. Yeah, very, very far away. This object will definitely probably have a collision at some point, or there'll be some Rouge limit going on, because that is very, very close to it. We can also see an asteroid moon here. That's also very, very close to the lower, or the atmosphere there. So yeah, that does look pretty crazy. So that's definitely going to be collisions at some point. Righty, now moving on to the next one. So I'm guessing, are these all just asteroids now? Let's just quickly look in the menu here. So it appears they all are, but we'll just have a quick peek through them all. But yeah, my game seems to be really upset since I opened that crazy gas giant. I'm getting a bit of game lag. But yeah, there it goes. So it's nothing we can't handle. But yeah, that appears to be everything in the system, guys. So yeah, there we go. Very, very nice lineup, I have to say. Very, very nice indeed. We'll quickly just delete any of the particles. That'll help with the lag. So there's 77 objects in total once we get rid of all of the ring particles. But yeah, there we go. So let's get a lineup of the whole system here, so we can have a look at all of the stars. So here we go. Look at all this. Right, so all red dwarfs. They're all, I think they're all roughly copies of the same star. I mean, they're all very, very close together in mass and radius here. So there are all of our stars with 2 green ones, 2 sort of reddish ones. We've got 1 blue, and then the rest are the default ones. We've got onto the planets themselves. Here we go. I have to say, I really did like this one for the gas giants. I also like that those ones that look quite similar to Neptune and Uranus. This one, yeah, I like that one. This one as well. Just, I think it is nice and pale, but yeah, I did like that. So yeah, these ones. This blue one here is very, very nice to look at the moment with all the starlights. So there we go. But onto the rocky planets, I did like the yellow one here with the sort of weird gas giant. You can definitely see there's 2 dark bands. I'm pretty sure that is a gas giant texture right there. But onto the Rockies as well, the actual Rockies. So yeah, these ones I did really like these ones with the atmospheres, like the glowing sort of green behind them. Really, really like that. And there was 2 of those, so there is 1 and 2 there. Then that greenish one we can see as well. So that was, yeah, this one. Yeah, really, really laggy at the moment. Don't know what's going on since we opened that gas giant, but yeah, there we go. This one as well, this blue one, did really like that. So yeah, very, very nice list of objects. We'll just move this way, actually, it's easier like that. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, very, very nice list of objects. Probably more than 3 I can name out of the rocky ones. I mean, that is all these guys we're looking at right now. Really, really liked all of those guys. There we go. One of the small gas giants. But yeah, all of these very, very unique rocket planets. Very, very nice indeed. Really, really enjoyed that. So again, a massive thank you to MetaCoolKid for sending this system in. And yeah, like I said, if you want to send your own systems in, make sure to follow the instructions I said earlier in the video. So that's either Discord or link, or yeah, just tell me the name of it in the comments on the workshop. But yeah, there we go. Other than that, guys, that does it for today's episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more help on the journey to 15,000 subscribers. And yeah, let's see if we can go for 30 likes on today's video, guys. But yeah, with that all out of the way, make sure you all have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.